Chapter 2. Creating Masses and the Building Structure. In this chapter, we'll start building the office building. First, we will create the main masses of the building. We will then create the structural grid system along with the structural columns. We will follow with the creation of exterior walls with the help of the masses created earlier. After this, we will create slabs for the building in order to complete the building envelope. Step 1. Creating the masses of the building. In this step, we will create the main masses of the building using ArchiCAD Zone tool. Switch to the view map of the navigator. Open up the 2.1 Creating Masses folder under the Chapter 2 folder. Double-click to activate the first preset view in this folder. Switch off Grid Display from the View menu to get the clearer view of the floor plan window. Activate the Zone tool located in the Design group of the toolbox. And make sure that the Zone tool is set to the polygonal construction method in the info box. This will let you define the polygon outline of the zone with successive clicks. The info box helps you to review or edit element settings without having to open their settings dialog. Activate the Mass 1 favorite in the Favorites palette by double-clicking its name in the list. Please note that the name of the active preset view refers to the name of the favorite that needs to be used in the step. In the case of the preset view shown above, for the 2.1.1 Mass 1 per 1, 2.11 is the number of the step, Mass 1 is the name of the favorite to be used, and per 1 shows that it is the first element or the element group created using that favorite. Thus, in later steps, you will always know which favorite needs to be activated for that step. Draw the polygon outline of the zone by successively clicking to the locations defined by the points of the label arrows shown on the floor plan. Follow the numbering. First, click on the location at the point of label arrow 1.1, then on the location at the point of label arrow 1.2, and so on. You'll know that your cursor found the point of the arrow when the cursor shape turns into a check mark or a filled black pencil. After you've clicked at the point of label arrow 1.11, thereby closing the zone polygon, the shape of the cursor will change to a hammer. Click once more at the point of label arrow 1.12 with the hammer cursor. This last click places the zone stamp, which is a tag giving textual information about the zone and its geometry. In this exercise, it's set to display only the name of the zone. Double-click to activate the next preset view in the view map of the navigator. A new set of labels appears on the floor plan, showing another part of the plan. In this step, you do not need to activate a new favorite, because the preset view's name still calls for the Mass 1 favorite. Create the zone with the same method used in the previous step. You can press the middle button of the mouse to pan across the floor plan window to find the appropriate labels. The last label is defined as the location of the zone stamp to be placed with the help of the hammer-shaped cursor. Activate the next preset view in the Creating Masses folder. The name of the preset view now contains Mass 2. This means you need to activate that favorite. Do so by double-clicking the Mass 2 favorite in the Favorites palette list. Create the zone using the methods of the previous steps. Activate the next preset view from the Navigator view map. Create the zone using the methods of the previous steps. Activate the last preset view called Masses in 3D, from the view map. The 3D window opens and shows you the masses of the building.